Hey, welcome to the World Wealth Creation Conference 2017 in Singapore. Tell me who you are and why you are here.
Thank you, Perry. I'm from Michael from DELGATE, and we were invited by the World Wealth Creation Conference to join this expo. We won a competition in the Baltics, and the first prize basically was to come here, meet prospective clients and venture capitalists. And it's fantastic. It's great. Really, the quality of contacts you do here and the vision people have and how open-minded they are to new concepts, it's incredible.
Great. And can you tell me a bit about what your organization, DELGATE, actually does?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for asking. DELGATE is a job board to companies. So what do we actually do is we free human liquidity, so human resources that companies can really make full use of their human resources. It's naturally for companies, they don't make full use of human resources because they just have their employees working on a single work description. Now, it basically leaves them out, or they cannot really show their full potential. So what we thought is, okay, we're going to create a job board really to enable you to post jobs according to skills on a job board so that people can basically pull to or apply for a job. Now, what kind of benefit does it give to you? You obviously free human capital, like the liquidity just increases dramatically. You empower people and appreciate also their work, and that is like losing an employee because he's unsatisfied, he cannot really develop himself within the company. It's just so expensive. It's like hiring a new new employee is about 50 to 75,000 US dollars. I'd say euros because I'm from Germany, but it's probably about the same amount. And just when people become not satisfied, they become inefficient. So calculate that amount. So your efficiency is just lacking.
So fantastic. So it solves issues around employee retention, recruiting costs. It actually saves money across a lot of areas that HR are consistently going to be worried about.
Oh yes, absolutely. Now, HR typically has all the data, and you want your entire organization to make use out of this data. Now, managers and also like talent recruiters, it's hard for them to identify talents within the company. So you tend to ask your question, how do I address the right employees? How do I find the proper candidates? So that's basically the job board. You post a job, you add a skill. Because, for example, you need someone who speaks Chinese, or you need a certain developer skill. You probably put this in a job description, tag the skill, and then the job is being published to them, meaning that you would directly identify and address the right people. You don't have to go through human resources. You don't have to waste time searching for the right information. But exactly or directly when you have this need, you can open this information to the people who are basically capable of helping you.
Great. So that could mean it could be an American or European organization. Maybe they've got an office in Singapore and they're opening up one in, let's say, Beijing or Shanghai. They need a couple of Chinese-speaking people. With this information, they'd be aware very quickly that maybe some of their Singaporean employees could actually be very suited already to the positions in Shanghai, and could be identified very, very fast, instantaneously, and therefore it could save a lot of time having to go to recruiters when the people are actually already there.
Yeah, you're basically doing my selling. So thank you for that. You just described perfectly right. So especially when you work across borders and you have several branches all around the world, and the bigger your company gets, the harder it gets to identify talents. So let's assume you're in Germany or you're in the US, and as you just described it, you have a special project in Shanghai, or even you have clients coming to the US. And just because it is nice to also have someone who understands Chinese attending the meeting, because it shows respect, you would directly be able to source them right away within your company. So you don't need to hire external ones, pay them extra, and you motivate your internal employees. So yeah, absolutely right.
So it sounds like a great product. So how are you finding the conference anyway? Have you been able to make some good business connections?
I said it was really the contacts were really qualified. So speaking to them, they understood the value of this job board, the idea, the vision, and obviously, unfortunately, we didn't sign the contract right away. But they're really good leads, and we've been invited to a couple of follow-ups with some of the not just venture capitalists but also clients. So it's been fantastic. It's really worth coming here.
Yeah, fantastic. So you would recommend anybody coming to future conferences, and indeed you'd come along again yourself?
Oh, absolutely. I'd recommend to anybody come here because it's maybe you have to experience that. You have to meet the people. Also, the network, the people you meet, it's incredible. Like you would not expect to see. You always come with an idea. What's supposed to be like, and to be honest, it was more than I could have expected what happened. So yes.
Well, that's great news. Well, Michael, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the conference, and hopefully we'll see you again next time.
Well, thank you so much, Perry. Appreciate it.
Welcome. All right.